Manila, Philippines. In a move that reverberated across the Indo-Pacific and beyond, the Philippines and Canada have taken a bold step to reshape the security landscape of the region. The two nations have officially signed a landmark defense agreement, signaling a new chapter in their diplomatic and military relations. Known as the Status of Visiting Forces Agreement, or SOVFA, this pact elevates their partnership to a strategic level, laying the groundwork for deeper cooperation and mutual trust. Notably, this is the Philippines' first such agreement with a non-traditional security partner outside its immediate neighborhood and long-standing U.S. alliance, marking a significant diversification of its defense ties. The SOVFA establishes a comprehensive legal framework, allowing Canadian military personnel to participate in joint exercises, humanitarian missions, and a range of cooperative activities on Philippine soil. This opens the door for collaboration not just in defense, but also in disaster response and humanitarian assistance, areas where both countries have much to offer each other. By formalizing these ties, the agreement transforms a previously friendly relationship into a robust, functional defense alliance, positioning both nations to address modern security challenges together. The timing of this alliance is crucial, as the Indo-Pacific region faces heightened geopolitical tensions, territorial disputes, and shifting alliances that threaten peace and stability. For Manila, this move signals a renewed commitment to defending its sovereignty, strengthening its military capabilities, and upholding a rules-based international order in the face of growing external pressures. For Canada, the agreement is a concrete step in implementing its Indo-Pacific strategy, moving decisively from policy statements to real action in a region that is increasingly vital to global security and economic prosperity. The SOVFA unites two maritime nations with shared interests in freedom of navigation, respect for international law, and a stable, open Indo-Pacific. It stands as a testament to the idea that middle powers, through cooperation and shared vision, can play a pivotal role in shaping regional security, not just the world's superpowers. Ultimately, this agreement is a bold declaration of shared vision, responsibility, and the enduring belief that partnership and collaboration are the keys to a safer, more secure future for all. The SOVFA is more than a diplomatic gesture. It's a foundational step in building a robust partnership between Canada and the Philippines, signaling a new era of trust and collaboration. It's a practical blueprint for military cooperation, meticulously outlining how both nations can work together on the ground, in the air, and at sea. The agreement sets the terms for Canadian armed forces to operate in the Philippines, covering everything from legal jurisdiction and entry procedures to the movement and use of military equipment. It ensures that visiting forces are accountable under clear rules, reducing confusion and potential disputes. Without this framework, joint activities would be mired in bureaucracy, with endless paperwork and delays, stalling even the simplest cooperation. The agreement enables joint military training, allowing both countries' forces to learn from each other, enhance interoperability, and develop shared tactics. This hands-on experience is vital for building trust and readiness in real-world scenarios. It also opens doors for cooperation in humanitarian assistance and disaster relief, crucial for a disaster-prone nation like the Philippines. Canadian expertise and resources can be rapidly deployed to help save lives and rebuild communities after typhoons, earthquakes, or other emergencies. Advanced fields like maritime security, intelligence sharing, and cybersecurity are now within reach, leveraging Canada's technological know-how to help modernize Philippine defenses and address emerging threats in the region. Importantly, the SOVFA does not allow permanent Canadian bases. All deployments are rotational and by mutual consent, ensuring that the presence of foreign troops is always temporary and agreed upon. This respects Philippine sovereignty while enabling meaningful cooperation, reinforcing the principle that both nations remain equal partners. The agreement is a tool for partnership, not a license for foreign entrenchment. It's designed to foster collaboration without compromising national autonomy. Its careful balance is key to its acceptance and success, ensuring that both countries benefit while maintaining mutual respect and trust at the heart of their alliance. To understand the SOVFA's significance, look to the South China Sea, a flashpoint for global trade and regional tension. The Philippines faces increasing pressure and aggressive actions challenging its rights within its exclusive economic zone. China's expansive claims and militarization have created instability, requiring the Philippines to rethink its security strategy. The SOVFA is Manila's signal that it is not alone. Global powers are invested in upholding international law and freedom of navigation. For Canada, supporting the Philippines is about defending the rules-based order, not taking sides in territorial disputes. The agreement is part of a broader counterbalance, showing that coercion will be met with unity. It's a clear stand for international law in the Indo-Pacific. The SOV's real value lies in action: joint military exercises, rapid disaster response, and technology sharing. Canadian and Philippine navies can now conduct joint patrols, enhancing maritime security and situational awareness. Canada's disaster response teams can deploy quickly after typhoons or earthquakes, saving lives. The agreement streamlines cooperation, cutting through red tape in times of crisis. Canada's expertise in satellite surveillance, radar, and cybersecurity will help modernize the Philippine military. The SOVFA also paves the way for participation in larger multilateral exercises with allies like the US, Australia, and Japan. These drills build solidarity and collective resolve for a free and open Indo-Pacific. The agreement is the key to deeper integration in regional security. The SOVFA is part of Manila's broader strategy of strategic diversification, building a resilient network of security partners beyond the US. The Philippines has strengthened ties with Australia, Japan, New Zealand, and European powers, weaving a web of alliances. The agreement with Canada, a G7 and Five Eyes member, adds a unique dimension, connecting Manila to the broader Western alliance. This approach gives the Philippines more options and a stronger voice on the world stage. Each new partnership raises the cost of aggression and strengthens regional stability. The strategy is about smart statecraft, overlapping security arrangements that deter threats. The SOVFA is another thread in this web, making it harder to break. It's a modern strategy for a complex world. For Canada, the SOVFA marks a significant milestone in its evolving Indo-Pacific strategy, representing a new chapter in the nation's approach to regional engagement and security. This agreement signals a clear shift for Canada, moving from the role of a distant observer to that of an active and engaged security partner, ready to contribute meaningfully to peace and stability in the region. The Indo-Pacific has become central to Canada's economic prosperity and security interests, as the region's growth and challenges increasingly shape global affairs and Canada's own future. With this agreement, Canada can now conduct more frequent naval deployments, participate in joint exercises with regional allies, and invest in capacity-building initiatives that strengthen the skills and resilience of regional partners, fostering trust and cooperation. The SOVFA provides the essential legal foundation for sustained, long-term engagement with the Philippines, ensuring that cooperation is both effective and enduring. Canada recognizes that upholding international law in Asia is vital, not only for regional peace but also for the stability of the global order that benefits all nations. By investing in the security and capacity of the Philippines, Canada is also investing in a safer, more predictable environment for itself and its allies. In this way, Canada is securing its own future, ensuring that its interests and values are protected in a rapidly changing world. The agreement also supports a vision of a world governed by law, where rules and cooperation prevail over conflict and uncertainty. The SOVFA is a reflection of Canada's Pacific identity, highlighting its role as a nation with deep connections to the region. It deepens ties that go beyond trade, building shared security interests and mutual understanding. This is a flagship initiative, demonstrating Canada's enduring commitment to regional stability, peace, and prosperity for all. The message is clear. Canada is back in Asia, not just as a trader or economic partner, but as a true stakeholder in the region's future, working alongside partners to shape a better tomorrow. This marks a new era for Canadian engagement in the Indo-Pacific, one defined by partnership, shared values, and a commitment to lasting peace and security. The SOVFA has received strong support from both governments. Philippine officials call it a watershed moment, emphasizing shared values and enhanced capabilities in maritime security and disaster response. The agreement is framed as defensive, aimed at building a secure environment for all, not targeting any nation. Canada's defense minister describes it as a cornerstone of the Indo-Pacific strategy, formalizing a growing partnership. Both sides highlight deep people-to-people ties, with nearly 1 million Filipinos in Canada, as a foundation for cooperation. The SOVFA is presented as a proactive step for peace and stability, rooted in friendship and mutual respect. Despite official support, the SOVFA faces hurdles. In the Philippines, Senate concurrence is required, and debates over sovereignty and foreign military presence are expected. Nationalist groups and civil society may scrutinize the agreement, demanding strong accountability and protection of citizens' rights. China is likely to view the pact with suspicion, possibly responding with diplomatic or maritime pressure. Managing these reactions and maintaining transparency will be crucial for public trust. Past agreements have raised social concerns, so clear provisions on legal jurisdiction are essential. Implementation is another challenge. Both nations must commit resources to make joint activities a reality. For Canada, sustained engagement in a distant region is a test of resolve. For the Philippines, military modernization is key to effective partnership. The ultimate test will be sustaining momentum through political and budgetary changes. The Philippines-Canada SOVFA is a landmark achievement with far-reaching implications. It's more than a military document, it's a strategic commitment to collective security and shared values. For the Philippines, it strengthens sovereignty and defense modernization. For Canada, it's the embodiment of its Indo-Pacific strategy and a step toward active regional engagement. The pact could also boost economic ties and open doors for collaboration on climate, technology, and development. Ultimately, the SOVFA is a forward-looking alliance for an era of complexity and competition. Manila and Ottawa are shaping their security environment together, standing for international law and peaceful dispute resolution. This agreement is an investment in a free, open, and prosperous Indo-Pacific. It's a new alliance for a new century, with an impact that will resonate for years to come.